Kojak.
Welcome to Batters Up with Kojak. And now your host, Kojak.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Detroit Tigers and the San Diego Padres. John Shambi and Chris Singleton on the call, saying we're going to see a lengthy win streak put to the test.
Over the course of a full season, Boog, there are few stretches where a team is clicking offensively, defensively, starting pitching, and bullpen. Right now, this is one of those stretches for this club.
Just about set to go now. And on the hill in this one, Michael King. But Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
Now it's Jose Ramirez. Enters this one with 4 extra base hits already in the series. That's ripped. Base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. And his hitting streak continues. There have been almost no bad days for him in the past month.
This guy's running hot, Boog, and people around the league are paying serious attention to this streak now, especially the pitchers that are trying to slow him down.
And now big number 99, Aaron Judge, on the verge of history. His next home run will break the single-season Major League record. And that's a base hit. And they're happy to play station to station right here. Bases loaded. Nobody out.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Bases loaded, nobody out. Here's the left fielder, Yandy Diaz. Golden opportunity right here.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Righty delivers. Fly ball down the line. Tatis really on his horse for it. Pulls it in on the run. Both runners tagging. Row home. Not in time. The run scores. And it's 1-0.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. You know the situation. You need something in the air and deep enough, and that's exactly what he did. Pass to the baseball.
Here's Austin Riley.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. That's out number 2. And now the Tigers line up for manager A.J. Hinch. One guy swinging a hot bat recently, Austin Riley.
Boog, it's kind of a joke that this guy's got a career OPS over 900. I mean, there are a lot of players that hope that they could just do that in one season, but he's done it his entire career. And in reality, there's only about 60 players that can claim that type of production.
to left. Way out of here. Home run. He flexes his power with that swing. Another one in his incredible season. And they tack on to their lead. It's 4-0. That adds another game to his hitting streak, Chris.
Yeah, he's been doing so many things well at the plate and clearly driving the ball with some authority as part of that. He's really dangerous with the bat in his hands right now. He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrists to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Really bringing some thump at the plate lately. Serious power numbers over the last 10 games.
And first offering is fouled off.
Well, clear game plan coming in this one. Be aggressive against this starter. Try to knock him out of this ball game, and it looks like they're on their way to doing that. Get into the bullpen a little bit early. Could be a great offensive day.
Hammered down the right side, but foul. And that one is lifted in the air. Sizing this one up. And that'll do it. Mookie Betts with the big strike in the inning. It's now a 4-0 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. And we're back. And today on the hill, Blake Snell. How about a report on him, Chris?
Comes into this start sporting a lifetime ERA just over 3. He's been pretty great for most of his big league career. Can't wait to watch him in this one.
We go to the bottom of the first. Here's the veteran second baseman, Xander Bogaerts. As the lefty gets to work. Fastball in for a strike, 0-1. Snell, a former All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a curve, a changeup, and he works in a slider. Next offering is fouled back. Caught him looking for the K.
Batting second, the
James Outman, the next up for the Padres.
Outman.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's 2 down.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
Manny Machado, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1.
Looks really sharp at the start of this one. This is how it's going to be today. It's going to be a tough one for this lineup.
And now the lefty. And now 1 and 2.
Got close to the immaculate inning, and he just couldn't find the zone right there. When you think about it, 9 straight strikes. So tough to do.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. In time. So the drop third strike doesn't hurt him. And that's that. Nothing doing for the offense that time. We'll move to the second now at Petco Park. Tigers 4 and the Padres nothing.
When I come out, they run out. I'll be working that stage to the sun.
All set for the start of the inning. And Martinez.
So easy to look at the big boys in this lineup, but he has been a pleasant surprise all season long.
King back to work. And first offering is fouled off. I got to call NLDS Game 4 here in 2022 at Petco Park, where the Padres knocked out their rivals, the LA Dodgers, The place was just nuts the entire game. Terrific fan support. Foul ball there. And a pitch. Swung on, popped up on the infield. Cronenworth gets under it. And he makes the catch. Then there's one down. Here's Adley Rutschman.
Batting 9.
This kid picked up in a
Number
trade.
35.
A lot was
Adley
offered and given to
Rutschman.
get him, but he's got a real high ceiling.
That one ripped. That's back. Going, gone. He'll touch them all. His 54th home run of the season, and they add to their lead. It's 5-zip. And just like that, his home run streak is up to 6.
Well, he's an absolute machine, working really well at the plate right now. He just can't miss every time he swings. Elevated fastballs, especially away, are like putting a ball on a tee. Hitters do a lot of cage work. They're comfortable hitting off the tees, and he was comfortable right there hitting that ball opposite field for a home run.
Back to the top of the lineup, Ronald Acuna Jr., the next to hit. Singled and scored his first time. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Well, here's a player who hits the ball a mile when he connects. In fact, Acuna is the first player in the StatCast era to hit 10 straight home runs, all traveling more than 420 feet. He's not exactly just clearing the fences out there.
One down, base is empty. And that one fouled off. The pitch. There's a swing and a drive. That one carrying. Gone. They go back to back. His 100th home run of the year, and they boost their lead. It's 6-0. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Michael King will depart. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. So the Padres with a new arm on the mound, number 38.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity.
Oh, now this one is blasted to right. Forget it. Way back there and gone. A gigantic blast. That's his 5th homer of the series. And they add a run. It's 7-0. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. Back-to-back home runs, and these guys look so dominant right now. Pitcher might want to check and see if he's tipping his pitches or not. But I tell you what, if this was basketball, that opposing team would call a timeout to try to slow down this offense.
Here is Aaron Judge.
Kojak.
Swing, and this ball is clobbered. No doubt about it. There it goes. Gone. The single-season home run record.
What a moment. You know he's feeling it on the inside. This is an achievement that will define his career, something that's bigger than even the sport itself.
No doubt about it. No matter where he goes from here, he'll always be remembered for this amazing season and this moment. And we've been anticipating this for weeks, but it doesn't make it any less special. A remarkable accomplishment and what has been a remarkable season for him. A moment that will live on in baseball history for a long time.
Absolutely no question about it. This is something we are very lucky to be able to witness.
Yandy Diaz now drove in a run with a sac fly his first time up. On the ground to short. Batten throws to first in time.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's a big power threat. Austin Riley. He's 0 for 1. This guy makes great contact. One of the best in the game at putting bat on ball.
He's got such quick hands, and he's gaining pitch recognition. That keeps him square to the plate. There's a good chance that his bat stays in the zone a long time, and that produces solid contact consistently.
And that's a double. That makes it a 15-game hitting streak, and there's some buzz about it now, Singy.
It's nothing crazy, but it does say a lot about how well he's seeing pitches and really making solid contact, barreling up the baseball at times, and everything it seems he's hitting hard. As hot as he is, I could see this streak going for a little while longer.
Man at second here with 2 away. Standing in is the power hitting. Now a blast to left center. Way back there. On its way. Out of here. A massive home run. They are unloading here their 5th homer of the inning, and they add on. It's 10-0.
They wasted no time in that at bat, swinging at the first pitch, and he punished it.
That home run was a no-doubter as we dive into the numbers with StatCast.
Crushed, Boog. Just absolutely crushed. 112 miles per hour on the exit velo, and like you said, no doubt about that one. Plenty of launch angle to give it that backspin.
Out of the bullpen for the Padres, Johnny Brito.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year. So the defense.
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. Reaching for it and brings it in. They bring 9 to the plate and 6 come around to score. Now to the bottom of the second. Tigers 10 and the Padres nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Leading off, Fernando Tatis Jr. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
Struck him out swinging. And that's his 200th strikeout of the season.
Just blown away in that at bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. He wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at bat like that as a hitter, other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. He's got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
The 0-1. Out towards left center. Diaz on a dead sprint. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. Number 2.
Well, off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
That one hit to right. Acuna on the run. Fair ball. Luis Campusano now at the plate. Right through there for a strike. The Tigers up big in this one here in the second game of the series. Foul ball. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Ramirez sends it to first, and that is that. 1 left for San Diego. They're down 10-0. Here in San Diego, on to the 3rd inning. J.D. Martinez stands in. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
Machado throws to first in time, and 1 away in the top of the 3rd. Adley Rutschman will hit next. He's already homered in this game. On a line out towards center. Hauls it in for the out.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Back to the top of the Detroit order. Ronald Acuna Jr. up now for the Tigers. And a foul ball. Brito, 26 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. 2 down, nobody on. And a base hit up the middle. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
This looks like extra bases. Acuna around second, headed for third. Coming home. He'll score, and the lead continues to grow, and his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. He's already homered here in this one. And that one hammered way back there. Forget it. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add a couple more. It's 13-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. It's like he's playing wiffle ball up there, and that's typically not the easiest way to hit a home run. To the slight opposite field, into the gap. Man, making it look easy, that's for sure.
So 2 down. Yandy Diaz digs in now. In the air, right side. Tatis makes the catch, inning over. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. You're dialed into the show. Back here at Petco Park as we go to the last of the third. Stepping in for San Diego, Matthew Batten. Swing and a ball lifted left field. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 1 down.
Woo, he was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Now here's Jake Cronenworth. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Cronenworth, a 7th-round pick by the Rays in 2015 out of the University of Michigan, where he was a two-way guy. And in fact, the Rays used him that way. And he takes it himself for the out. So the San Diego batting order turns over. And here comes Xander Bogaerts. And he chases a high fastball there.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
Next offering upstairs.
Kojak.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
To the right side. Guerrero the toss to first. Bogaerts retired. What a play. Inning over. Padres down in order. Still looking up at a 13-0 score. And we're back. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Austin Riley. Brito back to work. Lifted in the air, right field. Tatis after it. Makes the catch for the out. One up, one down. Here's Mookie now. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. One down, base is empty. Hard hit left side. Tosses to first, and Betts is set down. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now singing. He's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look at.
Throw over to Cronenworth, and that is that. Tiger. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the DH, James Outman. Just missed.
Ball one, no strike.
In there at the knees. And that's strike one. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
One, two now. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Pulled the string on the changeup.
You know, varying speeds can be just as useful for a pitcher as movement. As you see right there, it really wasn't a great location. But the fact that the velocity change had the hitter off balance, and that's all you got to do sometimes.
Struck him out looking.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the right fielder, Fernando Tatis Jr. Swings through that.
Something I'm noticing in this one is that these hitters are aggressive early in the count. It makes you wonder if that was talked about in the hitters meeting before this game started.
Got him swinging.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Jairo Iriarte will take over here.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
Swing and a ball popped up. Drifts towards it. And there's one away. Now at the plate, Adley Rutschman. 1 for 2. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That's back there. See you later. Another homer. Home run number 55 on the year. It's 14-0.
He's been so difficult to pitch against lately. It seems like no matter how you attack him, he finds a way to punish you. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
So the lineup flips over, and here is Ronald Acuna Jr. Ripped on the ground to second, and Acuna retired. 2 outs, base is empty. And now Jose Ramirez.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
Hit hard, base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Wastes no time there. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Here comes Aaron Judge. 3 for 3 with a pair of home runs and a single. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Crushed to right. This one's got a chance. Out of here. Home run. And he's gone yard again. That's his 3rd home run of the game. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 16-0. Singy, he's been red hot.
Yeah, another big swing of the bat for him. Man, he is really seeing the ball well in this one. Putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. A 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of
Tom Cosgrove on the pitch out of the pen here,
and he's done a great job keeping the ball in the park this year. The numbers stack up with some of the best in the game.
Now a chance for Yandy Diaz. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. That was blasted to the moon. His 57th homer of the season, and they tack on to their lead. It's 17-0. Singy, he's got a nice hitting streak going, and he extends it another game with that swing.
So locked in right now, Boog, and clearly it's not like he's just stringing singles together during this streak. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one, and you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
And here is Austin Riley, 1 for 3. The 0-1. Down the right field line. That's a base hit. Out first, heading for 2. Throws to second, and he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. Back here in San Diego, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's the center fielder, Kyle Isbell. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Padres, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Tap to first. He takes it on his own, and the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th. Now batting Jurickson Profar, and he's already singled in this game. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Ramirez makes the grab for the second out.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Campusano stands in now and watches strike 1. Two down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5.
Nope.
Just missed. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
And a pitch. That
Ball
one
2.
missed.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
On the ground to the left. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. And that keeps the inning alive. Runner at first with 2 away. Matthew Batten, the next up for the Padres. Strike 1.
These hitters have been very
0-1's
aggressive
the count.
early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient. Take some pitches, see if
No
you
ball,
can
2
extend
strikes.
those at bats and get some base runners on.
And down on strikes he goes. And that will end the inning. Padres leave 1. They're in a wee bit of a hole. Down 17-0. Here's Mookie to hit. And the way he's going in this one, we've been waiting for his spot to come around again.
All right, listen, everyone, stop what you're doing right now. This guy's got 2 home runs already. Now he's going for number 3.
See, that's what I was taught to do.
And here it comes. That one ripped right center field. And no one can get there. Around first and hustling for second. And it's a double, making him 3 for 4 on the day. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. up now for the Tigers. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a groundout. Lifted to left center, way back there, and that is gone. He made him pay for that one. It's 19-0. So the streak stays alive. His 4th straight game with a home run.
Boog, that's like a cycle of home runs, and I know how much you love the cycle. He's absolutely punishing mistakes right now he can't miss. A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
So the Padres with a new arm on the mound, Steven Wilson.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Tattooed to Tatertown and gone. Another one. Back-to-back homers. Home run number 70 on the year. It's 20-0.
Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one, and you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
Stepping in, Adley Rutschman. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Tigers doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. Double-digit hits and 0 strikeouts. I don't know which of those is more impressive, but especially in today's game, that's something they can feel very good about.
Here comes a pitch. In the air out towards right center. Sizes this one up. Drops into the glove. And there's one down. Ronald Acuna Jr. is up. He's someone who grew up playing baseball with his friends. Singing, his school is next door to the only baseball field in his hometown.
Yeah, and that made it easy to jump the fence and play games after class, which is exactly what they did. School started at...
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. Out of here. He'll circle the bases. He's done it again. his second homer of the game, and they add a run. It's 21-0.
First pitch hacking, and it paid off for him in a big way. Always scary for a pitcher when a guy can take a fastball down the middle and hit it to the opposite field. No holes in a swing like that, and that time that ball was hit hard.
One down. Jose Ramirez up now for the Tigers. 4 for 4 with a homer, a double, and a pair of singles. Oh, what a stop from his knees, the throw, and they get the out.
Great reaction there to get to the baseball, secure it, and then no time to get up and throw. Throws from one knee. That's a guy that's got a lot of confidence in his arm strength and accuracy.
2 outs, base is empty. It's Aaron Judge now. 4 for 4 with 3 homers and a single. Judge rips that one. Tatis ranging back. Pulls it in on the warning track. Back here at Petco Park. And here's the first baseman, Jake Cronenworth. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike one. Cronenworth, multi-time All-Star, 30 years old now, and he's driven in 8 runs over his last 10 games. Close, but called a ball.
One ball,
one strike. Ground ball right side. Betts tosses to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Bogarts up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss. The Padres with a lot of ground to make up here in the bottom of the 6th.
Ball 2.
And another ball.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
That's towards center. Judge grabs it on the run. James Outman, the next up for the Padres, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Yeah, he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
The count.
2 outs, base is empty. 0-2 now as he swings through it.
Now, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
Got it by him for the K. Out of the bullpen for the Padres, Wandy Peralta.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance.
Swung on, belted. That one's back there. And it's out of here. Another homer. His 58th home run of the season, and they add to their lead. It's 22-0.
His confidence is through the roof with the way he's been swinging it lately. He's on a really good run. With this pitcher's velocity, a changeup is really a break for a hitter. He got a BP fastball, didn't move a whole lot, and he absolutely tattooed it.
Here's the 3rd baseman, Austin Riley. Sliced hard but foul. Nobody on, nobody out here in the top half of inning number 7. That one hammered center field. Back there. That's not coming back. He hammers one out to center. It's 23-0.
He's going to the plate with a ton of confidence lately, and he's getting the results to back it up. No doubt, those two things feed off one another. Took on the big part of the yard for that home run and just barely got it over the wall. I thought for a second he brought it back out there too. He gave it a great effort, but you know, those plays are so tough to pull off, and I'm sure he'd love to have another shot at it.
Here's Mookie now. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field. Tatis going back to the warning track, makes the catch. So the Padres with a new arm on the mound, Steven Kojak.
He's averaging more than one hit allowed per inning pitched this season, and that's not where you want to be at all. So we'll see how he does here.
Out towards right center. That's well struck, and that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double. So man aboard, and next to hit for Detroit, J.D. Martinez. And first offering is fouled off. High in the air, out to right. Tatis after it. Nabs it. Runner tags at second, and he moves up to third. Now 2 away. Adley Rutschman, the next to hit. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. In comes the run from third to add on, and they extend their lead.
Picks himself up an RBI. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
So the batting order turns over. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate.
So clutch, you could argue that he's been this team's MVP this year.
And a big swing and a miss.
0-1.
On the ground to third. To second, there's Bogarts. And that is that. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. 7th inning stretch time. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Set for the last half of the 7th. Down the third baseman, Manny Machado. Snell back to work. Fastball for a strike. It's 0-1.
Well, impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, and you can play around a little bit more as the at-bat expands.
Next offering is in for a strike.
He doesn't seem to like to pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder up there.
Got him. Machado is gone, and there's 1 away.
Simply said, this guy's flailing at the plate right now. Just disconnected from head to toes in terms of the sink of his body. That's his 5th strikeout of the series, and we're just 2 games in. So hoping to see some kind of adjustment out of him. His at-bats are just a little tough to watch right now.
The Tigers up big in this one. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Isbell in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Pretty amazing, his first pitch strike percentage, over 90%. You know you're getting something in the zone first pitch. So if you're a hitter, got to be ready to let it fly, even though he's had a lot of success on that first pitch of the at-bat.
Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout.
Wild, wild child, body before she hit the block. Body grown, full grown, and it's never out of stock. Can you match it?
And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. Here's Jose Ramirez. The wind of the pitch. To the right side. Bogarts with the throw to first. And that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. Aaron Judge at the plate. And a chance to make some history here, Chris.
Yeah, he's homered 3 times so far, and now he gets another chance, at least we think. We'll see if the pitcher gives him anything to hit. It's so rare to see a 3-homer performance, but even more special for that player to get another chance at the plate to do it again for 4.
Is empty, one away, and we're at the top of the 8th. And a foul ball. There comes an 0-2 to Judge. Smoke to right center, and this one's gonna go out of here. A gigantic blast. His 4th home run of the game, and they boost their lead. It's 25-0. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive.
So 1 out, nobody on. And next up for the Tigers, Yandy Diaz. He swings and fouls one off. One out, base is empty. Fought off foul. Right-handed reliever. Line drive. Caught.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
And first offering is fouled off.
Well, pitcher's probably thinking he's a little late on that pitch, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to speed him up, not give him something off speed that he can handle.
Kicks and fires. Hit in the air, center field. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. This is Tigers baseball on the show.
Kojak.
And we're back. Here's the switch hitting left fielder Jurickson Profar. And the pitch. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
0-1.
Snell into his 8th inning of work, Singy. He's been good.
Yeah, he's the type of guy that gets better as he gets deeper into the ball game. If you're going to get to him, you get to him early. They didn't do that today. We'll see what happens as this finishes.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Pitch count in great shape. It seems you might have a chance to finish it. Got him looking. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off.
Well, right now he's in cruise control, autopilot, just dominating these hitters. I mean, it doesn't look like it's a fun at bat. And all of a sudden, you become in awe of this guy on the mound. Somebody's got to break this thing up. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Got to put a ball in play.
Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 0-2. Waves at the bender for the strikeout. A big performance on the mound. Lots of strikeouts. That was number 14.
Yeah, clearly trusting his stuff in this one, Bird. Feeling really good about what he's working with, and that really allows a guy to attack hitters. You know, such an important mindset to have out there on the mound, especially when you're ahead in the count with 2 strikes.
That's to third. Riley fires to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. We go to the 9th, and now it's Mookie Betts.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
And a pitch. Left field, way back there. And that one is off the wall. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's got a double. 4th hit of the night for him. So a man aboard, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. up now for the Tigers. To third. Machado throws to first in time. Now 1 gone in the 9th. Now J.D. Martinez at the plate. And it's fouled away. And there's a foul ball. The 0-2 stays alive. Man at second. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Run comes in from second, and the lead continues to grow.
He was all over that one. Absolutely punished that pitch. Wasn't fooled in the slightest. 109 off the bat. I think that means you put a pretty good swing on it.
Out of the bullpen for the Padres, Robert Suarez.
75.
Well, he's been a bit of a wild card out there in terms of throwing strikes. He's definitely struggled with free passes this year.
High fly ball out to left field. Profar has a beat on it. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. And a foul ball. Into center and a base hit. J.D. Martinez headed home. The throw into second. He's in safely at second. And a run comes in to score.
Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Man in scoring position with 2 away. And up next for Detroit, Jose Ramirez. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around third, he scores, and they extend their lead. He's in with a double, and that's his second double of the night.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Stepping in, the long ball threat, Aaron Judge, trying to do what no player has ever done at this level. He's looking for his 5th homer of the game.
I never thought I'd see this moment. I mean, this is unbelievable. This guy gets a chance to hit his 5th home run. Whether he does it or not, this next at bat's a pretty special one.
This to third, makes the sliding stop to first, and that's a great play for the out. Bottom of the 9th, so digging in now for San Diego, Jake Cronenworth. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one. And a swing and a miss.
0-2.
Left-hand hitter waits. Foul ball, still 0-2. The wind and the pitch. The punch out there, 1 away.
Been a pretty rough start to this series for him at the plate. 3 strikeouts in the first game yesterday, another one right there. They clearly got a great plan for how to deal with this guy right now.
Bogarts batting with 1 down, takes a strike.
I mean, his pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count, at times pitch to contact, let the defense work behind him. That's why he's still in the game here in the 9th inning.
He goes down looking.
Oh, you know that's got to be very frustrating for this guy. He knows the strike zone extremely well, and you know what? Good hitters are not going to compromise. He'll take that punch out, but ultimately stick with his plan and have more success than anything else.
Now it's going to be James Outman. First pitch swinging. You just don't see it that much anymore. A guy being this efficient and getting this deep into the game.
I wonder if he's going to be able to close it out. There's just something about that 9th inning. But being at under 100 pitches, he's still got plenty of fuel left in the tank.
The Tigers up big in this one here in the 2nd game of the series. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And that'll do it.
Terrific job in this game. He scattered 2 hits and pretty dominant. Efficient with his pitch count. Got himself all the way to the finish line and finished what he started.
Well, this one ends in a blowout for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Schaub. Thanks for joining us.
The following has been a Kojak 313 gaming production. Distributed by Recom, a division of the Reese Design Group.
Recom.
Kojak.